Hello everyone, Avaira is here. Let's continue the Outer Worlds. I did quite a break, and I'm not happy about it, but that's what it is. So, bear with me because I don't remember anything. I would say if I wouldn't remember anything, but I actually remember. This block, it's maybe would be possible to reach if I would go different in quest, or maybe it will be reachable later, hard to say. But the way is fully blocked there. As far as I remember, yeah, there are here and there small pieces, but mainly I wanted to go to this fort in, do you know how it's called? Yeah, some kind of place. Invocation of inconclusive innocence. Very inconclusive. How am I supposed to do? I remember I had the issue with this, yeah. There's set active and inspect. If I move cursor away, it's gone, so I cannot press on it. By holding or pressing doesn't help. I don't know. It's maybe with control would be some symbols or something, but for me there is nothing. In any case, journal. Let's see. So main quests. Main quest, as far as I remember, lead me exactly to the main place already, because I need to confront. I pretty much did the main quest since like here on this second planet, and now I need to go to the Stadium Monastery of sorts, because I already know that they are shooters and I need to deal with them. But there are also other things to finish it, because I just returned from this Montezor nest and carrying out a few items that need to deliver here. As far as I remember, there was somehow, I have no idea how, an officer Montezor among people. Not sure how it's supposed to work. Doesn't seem like they can be anyhow friendly or sentient or whatever. But okay. Probably some kind of devices or whatever controlling things. So what do we know? By eliminating debris, fellow conspirators, and sabotaging her plans, you hope to damage her support network and uncover her present whereabouts. So I need to return to Abbot Newell. You investigated both the Enray range and the uranium manufactory. Abbot Newell will be interested to learn what you discovered. Yeah, learn the Abbot secret. After reading both terminals' messages, it's obvious the Abbot has been undermining Seer Wiley is behind his back. Confront the Abbot may yield an answer as to why. Uncover further correspondence from Abbot Newell. You found a terminal entry from Abbot Newell that paints Sir Wiley in an uncharacteristically poor light. There may be other messages worth finding before you confront the Abbot about it. But I found both of them. Okay. Investigate the Enray range. Abbot Newell informed you that debris associate Victor Clemens works at an experimental research lab known as the Enray range. He has doubts about Victor being traitor, but approved an investigation is organized anyway. Oh yeah, or did everything I need to confront Abbot eventually. What do we have from side quests? Doctor in St. Borders. Doc Hollis, Birdsley, and Matrax Mercy is overwhelmed by the influx of refugees. He needs medical specialists to help shoulder the burden. Mr. Wiley predicted there was some nearby. Yeah, recruit medical specialist. Yeah, I remember he needed few people, and he predicted where I can find them. And I found some of them, if not all of them. So you recruit medical specialist Doc Hollis, Birdsley at Matriarch's Mercy. Well, yeah, Doc will be happy apparently. So medical specialist, taxidermist. He wanted some rats or something. Taxidermist is currently within Matriarch's Mercy. He may be of some assistance to Doc Hollis. Gregory will only help once you have acquired some high quality spread corpses from the trapped Frankibinians. That was on the very north of the map. That's where I'm coming. Recruit the plumber. A plumber with some experience in the medical field is in the order of trenches. Maybe you can press it. You convinced Benjamin Dorsey. Yes. That's done. Recruit the Automac Doctor. That I also did. The Automac Doctor is among the scrappers. We repaired the Automac Doctor and sent it back. So I need to get only reds for this quest. that to the north from here. That's where I'm going. Now we'll be done with this quest. What about this one? But Neo has asked you to convince anti-choice. The order did not violate the ceasefire by attacking Outpost Opportunity. Well, they technically didn't, but they did. I mean, yeah. One woman did it, and she was part of the main story shitters. Sabotage seems like the believers split into parts, the order. Some of them follow and some of them not. That's why I need to return to monster and deal with shitters. And keep not shitters. So yeah. Technically, officially the whole order didn't. But part of them did. So yeah. Another curiosity you encounter asks you to uncover the events that led to the Scotland of the ACS free market. Wait, what? That's different. Yeah. Okay, let's skip this one. Yeah, this one is on different on this asteroid where there are criminals. I will need to deal with this. But New has to convince. So bribe Durban. Durban says that there is a quick and easy, albeit expensive way to earn his trust and send his message. Or solve one of Durban's problems. The Durban would trade your soul in one area. The Medicaid Outpost Opportunity needs help with your broken autodogs. Yeah, that's some fetch quest. I found a bunch of pieces of this autodogs, but seems like it's even more, and I pretty thoroughly checking everything. There are a few places where I never been, and maybe I'll find them there, but best bet is one of these two. So in any case, I need to go to Fort Endurance. Take the Abbot's message to Outpost Opportunity. Yeah, and I also cannot pay him, bribe him, because I took this perk that taken 80% of my money, I think, what I'm finding, and eventually they will be returned with interest rate later, after level 20 or something. It's kind of funny perk, but yeah. Lore wise, money just taken from me. Part 10, yeah? So probably it will be done easily. Okay, collectible quest. I would say that this gathering of broken orthodox pieces is quite a collectible quest. Let's see, find the other mural pieces. Yeah, well, I found on it too so far. They were on train stations. Bring reductor quest now, more copies of science. Oh yeah, that's from First Planet. That's a fetches quest of all the fetches quests. There's multiple stages and I don't know. You just gather all the flags in Assassin's Creed 1 or something. Something like this. Hazard to guess. Medical quest already. Botched. Oh yeah, that was what it is. Cadet for class Corbin, the sentry at the entrance to Skip Labs. The danger of being sent to... Yeah, that's on the very first tutorial mission. And I actually tried to find any terminal, but I failed. So and the quest was triggered eventually, so this one this. One quest failed. No, I need to restart the playthrough. Okay, now to remember how to play it, because... Woohoo! That was bad jump. Damn that. Was already trashed. Okay, I need to heal, but I don't remember how. That's probably... Okay. That worked. Okay, let's see, where should I go? So I need to go north. Doctrine Saint Borders, yeah. Yeah, that's the red catcher. Maybe actually let's go first to red catcher, then to the fort. Also there is a guy over that is. Are you friendly? Well, it should be on this choice soldier and judging by nugs.
Yes?
There is a cave, but no, actually, I never been there. Spreads and something to catch spreads. Time to be cut. But no, that doesn't work like this. Large snap of meat. It doesn't seem to care about these big snaps of meat. I need to find the guy who doing this because it doesn't seem to work. The snaps of meat and spreads don't care, they're just walking around. There is somebody there, maybe the guy. He should have a lot of spreads here.
You lost, stranger?
Okay, I thought it would be a guy, okay.
I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti?
None of the above? I guess it can be open. Actually, I am an Earth Directorate agent.
Really? An Earth Directorate agent?
Unbelievable.
I have no idea what that is, but okay. Me, I'm a sprat trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow.
Reasonable. Well, the taxidermist back in Metro Immersive wants some fresh spread corpses. That's why I'm here.
Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These
I can
being
agree.
hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat. What options? Forgive me, but this spread smell like reindeer. Have they been drinking? No, that was me. I was enjoying a bottle a little too much and spilled it. Not to worry, I cleaned off the sprats. Hypothetically, if you happen to be weighed down by a bottle of prestige brandy, I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands.
I maybe do have, I don't know, what did I find before? So... Well, I can use my speech actually, why not? I was promised quantity goods, not inferior spreads.
Hey, these are premium sprats.
Are you sure
Damn
about
it,
that?
I can't have anyone spreading word that my sprats are inferior quality. That'd follow me forever. Go on, take them. And let's just keep this between us.
That's not what I planned, but I guess if my character noticed, there was something wrong with them. I guess not. To wave again. Well, what big is the pain here?
We're done here. Shove off.
Damn it, that's not what I planned. Oh well. I guess no brandy delivery then. I didn't intend to be rude or anything. In such moments I always think about all this commotion about gaming years ago, well, still going from time to time, and some old farts talking like, oh yeah, the game make people, I don't know, aggressive, etc. No, they're not. If I'm, I don't know, not doing that perfectly with an NPC, I'm becoming sand. That's, I would say, opposite of being aggressive. Okay, so there is uranium, like... There is something that it might be just stop The way it looks, actually, it might be something there. I mean, it more looks like it's end of the map, which it most likely is. At the same time, she's probably drunk. No, probably she's not. Although, she still smells like brandy, so possible. Okay, how to deal with the uranium? I remember I had a tool for that. Biomass grenade? No. Would be cool to have grenades that actually will remove. Yeah, I also have toxicity train rate. Uranium poisons gain 50% slower. Yeah, I can use gas mask for that. That already should help. This one also gives the same 15% base health. Toxicity train rate, well, actually might be useful. Right, so we have a gas mask. Don't mind the character. I have a gas mask. Didn't they have also custom action there versus uranium? Could be useful for such moments. Yeah, would be cool to have some kind of hazmat suit. But no, it doesn't seem like I have anything. Alright, this was a tool. I'm just trying to remember this. No, that's hidden components. Oh yeah, the stuff. And raise around to choose. Gas energy deflection. Grants temporary shoot when activate, provide temporary health. That isn't it? Yeah, I guess that's it. Grants temporary shoot when activate, provide temporary health and absorb any incoming damage. Also repels uranium and other dangerous hazards. Does not protect against significant falls. That is fine. Right. Seems to be safe enough so far. There are 2 coils. But yeah, I can stay for a long time. The zone. I need to recover the thing and then try again. So I found 7. Alright. Okay, I get it. So I bit forgot how it works. Once going to maximum, I'm just instantly dying. Quite dead, yeah. Okay, then let's just grab what we have. Yeah, the uranium is dead, yeah. If there is anything else, the rest probably not even notable, hard to say. It's like the end of the map. I also can try to run through it and see how far I can go. That's an option. Something is flickering there. No, I think it's... yeah, that's end of the map, I would say. Just with a little bit of bonus node. That's kinda it. Alright, done. How to switch these things? I remember I had switch of them somewhere.
These things take time, Commander.
That's use of their abilities. Actually I switched. I guess it's X, it just doesn't anyhow create any noise or anything because I don't have any interface really. Outside of combat I have no clue what gadget I'm using, but yeah, that's the correct one. Slow motion. Very useful for jumping and doing headshots in the fly. That's for sure. Okay, now we head into Fort Joy, where there is murder mystery. And Montezar officer, however that abomination can exist. And
Niles,
probably...
dear, your relationship with Valerie is just so unique. I've never witnessed such a close connection between human and automech.
Val was there for me through my worst years. Kept me flying straight and leveled. I did the same for her. In a
Yeah,
more
Montezar.
literal sense. We've always been able to count on each other.
That must have been nice, dear. Counting is integral to our entire way of life in the Order.
Strength in numbers, right?
Well, that's quite a double meaning to this phrase. For order of mathematicians. The string is surely in numbers. One way or another. Oh, he's repairing something.
Take it up with the head office.
Okay. I like this planet, it looks fancy. Like neon cyberpunk city, except it's not a city, but crystals glowing in the night. It looks beautiful.
This is how the other side lives, A bit Spartan, even for my taste. Out of harm's way, though.
Well, they just recently... Oh, technically this place wasn't bombed. So this one just... pristine, I guess, by local standards. Oh, they should have a vendor at least. That's for sure.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
I guess. Okay, let's try to find the officer. This might be him. Quite a huge one.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now, Commander?
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course, that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little tests, designer. Next time, you might want to try and tame your woolly curds with a little mock apple.
That's what I expected. Yeah, the guy using some kind of device to control Montezor and somehow managed to show him position of an officer. Hello.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
Not sure that they can string me up, but we'll see about that. I may not be on this choice, but I was sent by your commander at Outpost Opportunity.
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me?
Not particularly with you. Like, I was sent to find some kind of head Montezor.
Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me. But I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
He's quite adorable. I mean, as long as he's not trying to bite my head off, he's absolutely fine. Well, so it's true. You seriously get a message as your commanding officer.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper.
That's how he used the loophole.
Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
So you're trying to tell me that you understand the thing.
My experimental Mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
I mean, there is a small chance that he actually not even lying. I mean, he'll surely have a graph to control him, but not sure about talking actually any comprehensive speech. Yeah, I would most expect that you could be lying and simply pretend it's the Montezor who's running the base.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded repeatedly that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you.
True.
I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that You are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer.
I'm more surprised that she is not full of shit. I mean, like most of the people who works on this corporation are. So, is it right? Are you full of shit?
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Well, I already dealt with them, I suppose. So, what about the last group?
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa and never returned. But I'm sure they're just deserters. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the lobby-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
So you want me to go get you a mutated pupa?
Exactly.
Amazing.
With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
Didn't they already done this? Yeah. Actually, I already fought a bunch of Zeranium Mantisaurs and grabbed the pupa. This one it?
What? I can't even imagine the odds that you just happened upon a Zeranium-mutated pupa in your travels, but that's exactly what we need. Now, if you'll just hand it here, I'll...
No. You really don't want to do that.
Biologist Bradford, that is quite enough of...
Listen to me. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you give him the specimen, it will be forever lost to his ignorance. And while it's not unique, it is difficult to acquire. The Mantisaur doesn't want it, nor could it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because I made the mistake of telling him it was almost a certainty. If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me, the science I will perform will fuel biological weapon advancements currently only dreamed of.
Bradford, I am the commander of this base, and you will...
You are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who has lied his way to power, but your tongue betrays your grift.
That is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. And right now, we are both contemplating some frontline service for you. I will take the pupa now, if you please.
So one of them just, I don't know, enjoy in his wrong position and not do anything harmful. And coexist with Mantisaur, which need or not need this pupa, and that's we're about to find out. And she about to make an army of mutated Mantisaurs that they will surely throw, as they did with other creatures, on enemies and cities to obliterate them. I would say I'm with this guy. Like, they both shitters after all. One is just unhappy that her position was stolen. Is there a way you can prove you speak for the Montezor Trooper Wentworth?
What? Of course. Its name is Wojciech, its favorite color is blue, and it had 27 brothers when it spawned.
Is that seriously the best you've got?
My ability to communicate with the commander has convinced Auntie's choice, and that should be enough to convince you too.
Yeah, he sounds very convincing. So, yeah, you're clearly in charge. Take it.
Finally, Wojciech can begin breeding our new Mantisaur army.
He probably waited. Yes.
No one else predicted that? Really?
What have you done? You stupid bug! You've ruined everything!
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops!
Wait, what?
The bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
The hell happened? Oh, the base attacked.
Go for fortification.
Yeah, shotgun's one thing that works good.
Target analyzed.
I don't know, the bug protecting them in place from this mutated thing. He's doing a good job.
I've had many missions I've never spoken about to anyone. This one will be for different reasons.
I don't know, we protected city. We kept the peace. I don't see why you're complaining. We are the heroes of the situation, 100%. The heroes that this world deserve, and that's for sure. Well, one sentry died in the fight, but wow, with so many Montezors, not so surprising. Well, Poopa died,
Hey,
but
you
Poopa
gotta
helped
help
a
me,
bit.
please. I didn't do what they say I done.
I will deal with you later. So, what's the result?
It's over. I can't believe that stupid Mantisaur ruined everything. Now it'll be back to the front lines on Paradise Island. Unless I can convince them I can speak with Krampus.
Oh, you sure can. I know, this guy is cool. He defends the place, he tanks like a hero. And all he needs, just breakfast, pretty much. Very understandable. Visionary work requires unique perspective. Juliana's brains and Juliana's brains with bubblegum stems. Okay. Some weird advertisement. So what about you?
Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
I mean, somebody need to do this work now. So, what do you mean, railroad, yeah?
They're saying I murdered an officer, but they don't care what I've got to say about it. They just want me locked in here until they pen me in the sewers.
You seem like you tell the truth. Why are they accusing you?
I've absolutely no notion as to why. I've never been in no kind of trouble. I'm a good employee, I do my job, and I don't complain. And honestly, I actually like Chief Cuddy. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it.
Seems like he was a good guy, actually. I mean, Montezor is also a good replacement, but... because Montezor also didn't anything bad. Okay, if not you, then who else had motive and opportunity?
I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now.
Let me guess, some strange allergy or whatever that killed him instantly? And the only person who was actually, like, from what I know so far, was interested in this and replacing him was exactly this scientific officer. She was next in rank, and she is very unhappy that Montezor took her position. So she power hungry enough, at least. And on top of that, she good at science and could trigger some things. Okay, let's get the details first. Tell me about it.
We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
He's not the smartest cookie. He apparently had an allergy or something. And that's whatever tastes funny was inside this thing. So how could he be dead and you be fine?
I've got no idea. We ate the same thing. The exact same thing. Came from the same pot even. It was sisty stew, fresh from the can. Served just the way Auntie would do it. But it was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But there ain't no Crabble in sisty stew.
Oh, somebody put it there, apparently. Exactly what he said would happen. Are you sure there wasn't Crabble in it?
Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly. Over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
Well, that can be just a random thing that happens because, well, people start showing Crabbles instead of stippings in the cans. Well, somebody replaced the can because, well, he told everybody about allergy who was interested in his death. Surely I could use it. Is there any of the stew still around?
No, that was days ago and they tossed out the rest of the stew.
Why?
So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
Well, let me try talking to the secure officer. Maybe I can help clear this up.
He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
I can only try. That's all I can promise, so... What's her name?
Oh, lovely. You again. I hope you realize that you contributed to that insanity. For all we know, it was murdering the pupa that caused the Manosaurs to attack.
Well, at least we lure them out and kill them all. So no one deserves more. Well, Officer Durbin gave no instruction other than solve the problem, which he did.
And did it as though there's nothing between your ears but soft rocks and hard nanners. You could have used the amount of common sense nature gives a box of hair and realized he was lying.
I perfectly understand that. And then what? Give it to you in front of them? In front of a whole base they command.
That's not that. Actually, that is a pretty good point. You're right. You may not have had much choice. I accept your apology. Go tell Durbin you did your best. Your inadequate, cysty-fisted, highly unfortunate best.
Okay.
It's over. I can't believe that.
Where can I find the officer?
Ruined everything. Now
That's a question.
front lines on Paradise Island.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Well, what have we here?
Oh yeah, that's the
You
one.
couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort?
Your superior outpost opportunity sent me to help with your murder investigation.
Durbin sent you? Why? You
that
certainly ain't
good.
certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
Well, I've made enough corpses that I have a special kind of insight on the dead.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
I'm not sure that I will have a chance to mention it again, so let's do it from the start. But I also want to know what exactly his picture. No, your suspect makes it sound like Kadia may have died from his allergies.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Yeah, but they don't have allergy. But he made it himself, that's interesting. Well, exactly, but only he had a deathly crumble allergy. Could there have been crumble in it?
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say crabble?
Yeah, an idiot. Yeah, he is an idiot. Why do you suddenly think you know exactly what happened to Chief Kadiam?
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
So yeah, he decided to shove the crumble anyway. So you poisoned him with crumble.
Law, no. Or at least, not on purpose. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock.
Well... So, you knew he was allergic and added crumble stock to the stew anyways.
What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
How about now? Oh no, I was just trying to get justice for Bardad. Now I've done that.
Well, no. Not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who was responsible, and that's no kind of solution. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence.
So... You'd really railroad an innocent person murder charges to cover your own mistake?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that type of shooter he is. Yeah, he surely will sacrifice me, but I kinda should help her. She didn't intend to do anything. Could bribe him, seems like, although I'm not sure that I can. Not even sure how much money do I have. But yeah, the third variant is very reasonable. The problem is, what can I do with this? Because apparently he did this, but can I prove it? That might will just break the quest and nothing will happen. Sometimes not always possible to do so straightforward. And yeah, second options didn't go enough to cover a debt. Oh, I can hear his offer in any case. Alright, make an offer.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while.
And what about Bardond?
Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
This kinda doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with them, but I want to save the girl, and that seems like the only option. The guy died anyway, and not really intentionally, because he is not getting anything out of it. He's just an idiot. Alright, I can do that.
Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
I'm suspecting that he might well betray me, but hard to say. Let's talk to her.
What's happening? Are you making any progress?
I would like to discuss this situation with her, but doesn't seem like it's possible. Yes, I believe I am. I'll be back when I know more.
Thank you. But please hurry. I've got severe claustrophobia, and being locked in this tiny cage makes me feel like I've got a Manosaur Queen sitting on my chest.
I maybe can investigate something myself, because, well, I have some skills. I have some knowledge after all. Okay, let's see. I guess because that's all covered here, that may be the way, but I'm not sure that I am allowed to go there. Can I... Yo, dude.
Thanks for working hard so I don't have to.
Maybe it's Warhouse, actually. It's not the place of... murder. Oh, but what about this? Seems like I'm allowed to check on it. Let's see. Welcome, Trooper Anello. Messages. Okay. Seems like a lot about body disposal. From Maglasson. All troopers for Endurance Dorado. We have begun to receive complaints from troopers stationed at Fort Endurance that the smell of the older bodies kept as Montezor food and stored on the loading elevator are interfering with standard operations. Please dispose of the corpses immediately in accordance with anti-choice extraction and reclamation protocols. Silent governance rule. Okay. Thank you. Glass and Senior blah blah blah. Okay. But this poll is non-negotiable. While we appreciate that feeding older bodies to SIA Wojciech and other Montezors is a novel way to extend rations and reduce costs, keeping unrefrigerated rotten corpses on company property violated numerous health and safety protocols. It also exposes the force to such an inexcusable amount of liability that it might even violate the troopers' relinquishment of autonomous rights waiver. Your request for the bodies to remain is denied. Disposal of dead bodies is non-negotiable. Remove them from the location immediately. Them the boys, so you're all demoted. In addition to increasing the risk of sickness and disease, we have been made aware that your collective failure to dispose of the corpses on the load-in elevator caused an onslaught of ravenous creatures, has swarmed the fort and caused numerous injuries. Get rid of them at once, or we'll bust the lot of you down to overnight inventory inspectors for the rest of your contractual careers. Enough is enough. Yeah, seems like I had enough. Personal log. Ananjon. Junior corporate cleaner, 3rd rate. Okay. 3 cheers for Wojtek. Wojtek, I know. Wojtek, the big beautiful monster, caught a group of infiltrators sneaking into the fort just before dawn. He set upon them like he was a shopper at an auntie's birthday sale, and was done tearing the lot of them apart before the rest of us even made it out of bed. Andrews put him in for another promotion. If it goes through, he'll officially be an executive, and the extra rations would get it if that happens sure would come in handy. Seems like this Matuzor actually did a good job, I mean, as an officer. Wojtek ate another trooper. Even though we've been pretty darn effectual about feeding Wojtek the bodies of the older chums he dismembered, the big buck continues to periodically turn on... I was going to say his fellow troopers, but that ain't right, is it? He's a buck and we people, and while it's easy to forget he ain't actually one of us, maybe we've gotten a little too complacent. Wojtek's interpreter says it is his take on leadership. He says Wojtek didn't like Costa giving him leave and was keeping discipline. He senses Wojtek swears it's a one-time thing, but the 3rd time that one-time thing has happened. More and more I'm starting to wonder how much Wentworth actually talks with the critter. Either Wojtek changes his mind a lot, or Wentworth's full of shit. He sure is, but he'll be removed from the position anyway. My request for transfer was denied. I suppose it's official now, I'm gonna get eaten. Not only was my transfer to Outpost opportunity denied, but now command is demanding we dispose of the remaining older bodies. Without that meat for Wojtek, I am convinced he is gonna turn on each and every one of us until he is the only thing left living in the space. I don't want to get ate. I already paid for my non-refundable Marner accessible keepsake box with plaque on level 424 of the claim, and if Wojtek eats me, there will be nothing left to put in it. Amazing. He maybe already was eaten, I didn't see this guy here. So, possible that he was eaten. What else we can get here? Those Montezor? Yeah, that's bodies. The intersector engineer or the disciple. Yeah, but not the murderer chief, wherever he is. We still didn't dispose of the bodies. There is a card. Kevin Sherman. Don't exist to crash threshold. That's not much, but that's a bonus.
You got my begrudging respect, so congratulations.
That's a lot of blood. I'd actually lead further.
You know what? You're alright.
Nice of you to shoulder a bit of the work.
Oh yeah. I guess they don't like when I'm doing this. So I cannot tell others about this really. What am I supposed to do? And best way out, that will not harm them. I forgot to switch helmet. As a helmet allows me to use them twice if I'm not mistaken. Which makes it really good. This one gain increased healing from your medical and head increased with your hack skill. Also hack out the dogs by expanding bypass shunts to reactivate them. Additional slot, yeah. Yeah, this now depleted. You can hack this one, seems like, or not. I guess. So what about the place? Oh.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling Auntie's enemies. So we're honoring your sacrifice by winning the war on high prices.
I'm not sure about that.
Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
I'm already terrified and overwhelmed. Such a discount. Are you sure you'll manage to stay in business?
Only so long as you tell nobody of this amazing offer. If everybody got that deep a discount, I'd go out of business for sure. So, what will you be buying today?
Okay, let's see. What I can possibly even buy. Random mantis warp. Anti-wasp. A pet for your ship. Automatic ascent to your kennel upon purchase. Why would I need that thing? This Manti-Wasp has been exposed to uranium, its biology forever altered with unknowable consequences, yet it doesn't seem to mind. Really, its disposition couldn't be more positive, but given the violent tendencies of Manti-Wasps, it's probably thinking of a cheerful way to kill everyone on sight. I definitely don't want to buy this one. Dustbowl uniform instead of armor. Amazing. So, does she have any good weapons? Heavy marksman rifle. When I would remember stunts, 88 damage. 63. Isn't? Because it shows. Wait a second, it's also a different one. This one, yeah. 29 for 8, yeah. The shotgun did way more damage. Sniper rifle 83, but I'm using not sniper rifle, but I guess whatever I'm using is in my hands and I can't even see it. There is compare, but no button for compare. It's so confusing. Like, how am I supposed to compare? On the switch stance. Yeah. Control Shift Alt, nothing works. Aha, C, compare, okay. Yeah, this one doing also 88. Probably same kind of thing. Can switch between all of them. Can I stop comparing? Aha, by holding C. I get it. Mini rockets, air-cooled machine gun. It's not that good. Could buy more ammunition, but do I have money? Yeah, that's my ammunition. But so that's what I'm carrying. Okay. Because I completely forgot what I'm carrying. Okay, there's no decryption. Decryption key, and they quite rare. Surely should buy this one. Burst SMG explosive rounds. Sword of barrel. Burst SMG, yeah. I don't like burst type of weapons. Magazine fed, gas separated, semi-automated rifle. Yes. Semi-automated but not automated. I mean, DPS 243, not bad. Yeah. Because this sentence is snow nation, but weak spot bonus 140. What about that one? Actually, it's the same bonus. Yeah, this heavy marksman rifle actually not bad. Because apparently rate of fire is much higher. Yeah, 4.3 instead of 1.1. This sentence quite old stuff. So yeah, with heavy marksman rifle, I surely can do way more DPS. Yeah, I need to buy it. I buy any upgrades for it. Heavy marksman rifle trace need. Weak spot hits. Can I say any stats over it? Like, not really. Weak spot hits marks your target, making them a priority to companions and increase the damage they take. Also increase weak spot damage in general. Oh, that's good stuff. Because I like to do headshots, apparently. Being shot in the head wasn't bad enough. Now your enemies will find themselves distracted by all of your enemies. That sounds very reasonable. Magnification. Yeah, scopes for me doesn't work because I've disabled reticle and disabled crosshair, and because of the reticle of scopes also vanishing, because the dev decided to make it like this for whatever reason, which is bad. Scope and stuff shock. No, I don't need this. Okay, I got something. Yeah, wasted a lot of money. Maybe we need to sell weapons or something, but I'm not sure for now. Definitely don't need this. Just not sure is it better to sell it or break it or... Don't really remember. Yeah, definitely. Some things is better to break, some better to sell, because some of them cost nothing, some of them cost something. The generic armor is probably better to sell. Yeah, I don't know about this stuff. Draining poison gained 50% slower. I guess I can keep although Texas train rate slower. I mean, this one kinda like upgraded helm, but at the same time this one isn't recognizable, so not sell it by mistake. And I need very rarely for some Zeranium or whatever. Yeah, this one of these rare ones obtained through boxes. Let's keep them for now. That was this head. I need to break all this. Okay, sniper rifle. 83 damage is nothing. It's quite a joke. This pistol, well, it's utilizing ammunition that I'm not using much, I guess, so for now I can keep it. In case if I will run out of ammunition, triple barrel shotgun. Definitely don't need this. Close the hunt. Break action triple barrel shotgun with rifle and increased accuracy with fire and slugs. Yeah, the damage is now 63 damage per shot, up to 3 shots. While my shotgun doing way more damage. Yeah, turn shotgun 42 damage. 8 times. Oof. That's so much more than this clear on the hand. Unbelievably more. Dranium ray, I'm not sure, looks like trash, but maybe because I don't have skills for it, hard to say. Rocket launcher also questionable, but okay. Short rounds, compact rounds, heavy rounds, long rounds. Yeah, I just want to use... What sort of ammunition to use? Probably same ones. Hard to say. Yeah, don't remember too many things. That's the problem of doing breaks with a game. I usually never do this, but well, this time I did. I'm not happy about it. Okay, so let's see. Short rounds. The feature of this one is to use very cheap ammunition. Very common, very cheap. Same kind as revolver, but yeah, DPS of the stuff is just... The problem is that weapons don't even have something like a level, don't have upgrades, and they just, most of them become useless. On this difficulty you need top of the top of weapons right now. And if you don't, then they're just not that great. Yeah, this one out of the box is better than what I'm using. Wait, what? Oh, it was put in this slot. Why? Design of all the weapons is weird. I don't like how the weapon feels. They're done really nice now. But the design of most of them is such a garbage. It's not my thing for sure. Oh, this one not the worst even. Something looks like a weapon. Yeah, the only thing that I like is shotgun and maybe pistol. The rest, well, this one's somewhat okay-ish, but... okay, so... Can I upgrade it anywhere? There was the bench, I've seen it. Yeah, this one. Mods, breakdown, part upgrade. I don't remember how it works. You get the recipe, but not the upgrade, right? What did I? Swap favorite. Can't even unshow it. So weird. Mods, craft and party upgrades. Yeah, I guess here I can upgrade it. Tracing unit. Well, 25% of export bonus. That's something at least. Yes. Achievement for applying 10 modifications. Can I get any other ones? I guess no. Because they have 3 slots, but it's not like I have anything. Can I crafting? Weapon mod? No, I don't have anything right now. Okay, how much ammunition? 113? Also I need more. Also it's now have some weird scope on the side. How is that supposed to work? Mod breakdown, party upgrades. Yeah, break down things. Can I just press? I can. Yeah, I can keep in these weapons, but they become nuisance. This anti-explosion armor. Okay. Yeah, I don't need this. Can craft more ammunition. Oh, which rounds I need though? Heavy rounds? Maybe? Yeah, it is heavy rounds. Yeah, heavy rounds are not the most common thing, quite expensive. At the same time, it's marksman weapon, so it should be fine. Well, good enough. 200 ammunition should be decently enough. About shotgun, I definitely need more. Okay, I am good. Bit of a management. So I need to find either corpse or somebody related to it. Somebody who I can speak with. Surprisingly, I'm allowed to walk everywhere here. Just a sleeping guy. That leads to the main tower. Everything covered here was acid. Or is it paint? Because here's just everything covered in that. Yeah, somebody literally actually was busy. Everything was green. Yeah, I guess it's just their paint.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view?
Maybe. Actually, I'm hoping the docket outpost opportunity to gather compression coils. Seen any?
Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location?
Damn these people. Okay. Where is the first one?
It landed over by some particularly aggressive creepy crawlies. I'll mark it for you.
Show me another one?
The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook. Can't miss them.
Okay, that's some tips. Maybe I actually will be able to do it. So, what's he doing up here?
Checking that the cables I patched are staying together. When that big old gun downstairs was working, it rattled the wiring in the walls, so sometimes the lines short out.
I bet it rattled a lot more than the wiring in the walls. You hit us on this place?
They bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months, and it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away, and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated.
Amazing, yeah. Well, worst sucks always. So the cannons just stopped.
Like someone up here flipped a switch. 1 second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up, but there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't.
Well, yeah. They retreated. So, what exactly happened?
The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock.
Well, and their universe to expand to. And you all choosing to fight for the same few rocks.
A whole colony full of people, and you've chosen to bore me with your inane opinions. You should feel free to take them anywhere that isn't here.
Yeah, it's not like he have a choice, but yeah. Well, he kinda have a choice. You don't really belong to a corporation you can always leave it. As far as I understand. Let's see, what do they have? Welcome to Engine's Technicist Dossier. Please enter your divisionally assigned difficult to remember, impossible to randomly guess, officially authorized passcode to proceed. I don't know, access terminal. How about this code? Encrypted communications brought to you by Auntie's Choice Computronic Cryptographizer. We create the password you'd never have the gray matter to make for yourself. Yeah, didn't help you. So what do we have here? Infantry resupply drop pods tracking. Our resupply drop pods beacons have been discovered. Okay, turn the road. Encrypted message. Keep fry. Strategic transfer of equipment to an alternative location. That might be useful. The dossier. Jane, I have rustled opened 6 cases of Mama Cobb's cannon hands. To save you the heartburn of objecting after you see them, they are not. Bright, made of colors that blend in with nothing, and feature a notable poof upon the tops. They'll be allowed for a stroll around the market, and they're bordering on stupid for the battlefield. But they're soft and warm and tight beneath the chin, so they keep in your head in high winds. And they're cheap, damn cheap, if you can move them. Take this off my hand and I'll get you a few cases of those little wobbly-headed, painted faced dolls you keep going on about. Hard to imagine how you'll move them on that barrel moon, but I'll trust when you say people love those little things. That's not really useful. Oh well. I tried. Yeah, everywhere could be these cards with special bonuses, so it's reasonable to check every little corner. Because I need all the power on this difficulty. Is the turret connected? To be fair, this looks like it's actually a visitable area. It looks. Probably not. Despite what I'm seeing, there's nothing on the map.
Attack what's not there.
I misclicked! You don't need to attack anything. Yeah, this road that lead there, eventually you just run the uranium and die. So yeah, I would assume it's just a fancy view. The way I cannot go anyway. So I hope to find an officer, anyone that I can speak with about the murder, but doesn't seem like possible.
You, the get and go getter.
No. Don't even start. No. I don't buy what I was saying. No. Although she sold me a good gun. Tons of cards and coins. Whatever they're playing here. Some kind of classic card games. No. Oh yeah, here it is. Experience. Plus 1% damage, that's not too bad. Not much from one card, but I already gathered a few. So I just need to keep gathering. And summary it will be a decent bonus. So I really lack of damage. Oh yeah, I wanted to check this one. Macrobiological designer Bradford's Journal 1306. Well, the joke of making a Montezero an anti-choice trooper just stopped being funny. The hoi polloi put him in for yet another promotion after he discovered a group of infiltrators last spring and it was approved. Now he officially outranks me. Having it as a mascot, I understood. Given the rank so the troops could draw increased rations, I understood. Promoting it to sergeant was shocking, but it didn't seem to hurt anything, so I kept my frowns to myself. Promoted it to officer, given it meaningful rank, putting it above me in the order of succession. What if, law forbid, by some tragic turn of events, the damn thing were to end up in charge? What if, law forbid, it continues to gain rank and we end up in the running to be the next auntie herself? Some offenses simply can't be left to stand. Oh yeah, it would be hilarious if it would be a CEO of the company. What is this? Whatever that is. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can speak with her about anything. So I assume I have nothing else to do here. What's my options? Hazards of gas, yeah. Compression coils, I have few more leads. That's good, I will need to check them. Well, in any case can report back to Durman, it's already enough. But what about the corpse? I didn't get it. Yeah, this one. So, an Altus choice officer has been murdered at Fort Endurance, and you must determine if the suspect they arrested for the crime is guilty or innocent. Using Dimitronized to melt Chief Scuddy body into inconspicuous go. Retrieve the acid dematerializer. Oh. I told you there was a dematerializer trapped in the jammed lockbox on the incognito. Well, I have it, yes. Security officer needs to be told the chief likely died from eating crabble. Officer Abner. Yeah. I already did all this. Surprisingly, very basic details here. And it doesn't show where's the body. Like, okay. Because I have no clue. I'm not allowed to go in one of the places. Maybe here, actually. That one is sealed. It's not like I can do anything about it. That one is forbidden for me to go.
How do you eat purple berry crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
That's just alternative way to the tower. Not just they can get anything there. Not anything useful at least. Heavy rounds. Yeah, they have quite a few. Although tons of cans, each of them have like 3 to 5 rounds. One of them had 8, which is not much at all. Okay, where can I get body? Logically, all the bodies lying here. But no. No, that seems like enemy bodies lying here. But their bodies, that is unclear. And I can't ask anyone about this.
It's over. I can't believe it. Stupid Mantisaur ruined everything.
So weird. I can only assume that might be inside, but I can't really get there, can I? Although I entered that level, and I can climb above, okay, it's maybe reasonable to actually climb there. Because what else can I do? Yeah, everything green. Of course everything green, because why wouldn't it be? Pocket launch, whatever, I don't need to steal anything. Slash resistance plating, no thanks. No, I can say a lot, but that doesn't help me anyhow. Maybe it's somewhere at the bottom there. I didn't check the rest of the base that is down. No clue. Also maybe possible to go down somewhere here, but that doesn't look safe anyhow. Oh yeah, I have double jump. A bit forgot about this. Oh, that's the end. Didn't check the chat. Chief Candy's body is in back area of the facility. Which facility? This maybe? But thank you. Yeah. Would not need to run too much maybe. Oh, that's the cannon place pretty much. Yeah, the cannon's fancy. I'd probably shoot in this huge ass rounds. That's insane actually. Okay. What facility logic could be it? Can be actually this way down.
Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart.
Yeah, I'm not sure entirely. What if I would just ask the guy specifically?
You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me.
Not yet. I need more instructions. I've got the dematerializer. Now what's next?
Next, you go ensure there is no evidence that can allow the investigation to move forward that gets me and Bardot off the hook. You'll find Cuddy's body inside the tower.
Oh, now he's dead.
But you'll have to sneak your way past the guards.
Amazing.
It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base.
Amazing. I'm not good at sneaking, not gonna lie. Not good at all. I mean, like his moment when they're distracted anyway. Absolutely invisible. Do I have any tool for that? I don't remember. What do I possibly have? So I have, yeah, slow motion. Shot, neutralizer, and an array scanner. Yeah, not much I can do. Alright. Wish me luck. Console stealth. This close. Oh yeah, easy. Wait, what the fuck are you doing? Can you close the door or something? God damn it. Okay. Damn these people. I'm just trying to sneak and they just... Well, he's now go. Hopefully, the guy will not trick me. Because he possibly can. Problem is I have no idea what's outside. Well, the guy seems still busy. Yeah, it's pretty much very safe here actually. Nobody paying attention. Yeah, now I can free him.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for
I'm
your
surely
help.
surprised.
You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
Well... If only it had worked out so well for poor Chief Cuddy.
Yes. Well, the nature of a meritocracy is that sometimes it serves up the rewards we deserve, rather than the ones we want. If Cuddy would have worked within the system more than he tried to work around it, maybe it wouldn't have made him the instrument of his own demise. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
Okay. That's a shitty outcome, but at least the girl is saved and the murder mystery is solved.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Understandably so. This phrase is so puffers, just uber puffers. Well, not a problem. I'm glad I could help.
I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
That's insane, she's literally a slave for them. Okay, that is done. Pretty much I need to gather coils, check few more places. For the sake of exploration mostly, but also curiosity. And I can return to Officer, he will be very happy, and I will be done with the rest of the main mission, then I can return to the embed. So, exploration first. Let me see. Andrea. Journal, yeah. Active quest, amazing. Yeah, that quest I can make active. Because outside of it, I just need to return back to the outpost. Can I make a point? Yeah, I can. Although that doesn't help because I don't have compass or map. Well, okay, I have map, but I don't have compass. I don't have mini map anyway. So I guess understand that someone there. We need roads, right? Just jump down. Well, and there will be time also to try a new rifle. And there's something new. I mean, I'm rested from the game, but still. Yeah, the spread place. The spread place is here because I didn't fully understand where it is. Okay, so I just keep good amount of space after the Montezor nest. This entrance to it is quite huge. So this part is on thing. Alright, we'll just explore the territory around. Maybe can climb here. Can I? Can be some Mantisaurus around. I mean, I obliterated most of them probably. Was there a nest?
I've been meaning to ask you, Marisol. Back when we first met, you said something about me seeming sad. What was that about?
Call it intuition, if the unscientific nature of the term doesn't irk you. Was I correct?
Sure, I can get a little ruminative, but so what if I get caught up in the past? Who doesn't find themselves returning to the same old stories, hoping for a different ending?
Dear, I don't want to call attention to it, but each word you just spoke was sadder than the last.
Yeah. Some kind of that's probably a place where they catch and treating Mantisaurus. Probably. Let's see.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Okay. Probably will never do it, but okay. Arachnid. The Arachnids feel enough, because all the ones we've met just seem angry and hungry. I mean, they maybe would feel enough if they would be satisfied with the hunger. Something make noise. Oh, that's one of them. This one feels lovely enough. I mean, he's not aggressive, straightforward. Not trying to eat me through the cage. That's for sure. It's already something. This one's dead though. So I guess it's time this Arachnids here. Can I find anyone who willing to speak?
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Wait, what? Oh, that. That's the wrong one. Where does it came from? Yeah, it's Uranium Mantisaurus. Okay, that's their nest. It's kind of the spot. Am I missing anything here?
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Yeah, I thought that there will be a cave or something here, but not really. Just a bunch of crystals, the spiders, and people who study them, and maybe catching them. Oh, catching them to study, apparently. In general, studying local fauna and flora. Nothing in particular. I only need a card, if there is one here. Surprisingly, nobody trying to sell me anything. It's the undisclaimed place, nobody sent me anything. Unbelievable.
Don't work too hard now. You'll make us look bad.
Nice. Oh yeah, one of the points. That must be it. Guess they were attacked by the uranium things. Yeah, this guy lost the leg. Everything get dropped down here. Probably. Hopefully. We will not need to climb there. But no, I don't see any coils. I guess it's stuck inside. Yeah, I can see some stuff lying there. Let's move around. Yeah, that's a good stuff. Oh, wait, what?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, just a little thing. Damn, the ridiculous attack.
Standing by to stupefy.
Oh wait a second, this one's still alive. Didn't expect. He was glowing like this, I thought he was already melted. Yes, apparently not.
Focus on their weaknesses.
I hate this bit.
Back and scanned.
Yeah, the Zoranian ones are very tough. Even with upgraded rifles, they're still very tough. So I need a bunch of shots. Yeah, dead bodies everywhere. Mid cartridge. Okay, I need to climb up to get the coils. I'm not sure that I will be able to find all of them, but I at least can try. Also, I'm curious what can be there. Yeah, one more coil. That's nothing, I need like 15 coils. It's ridiculous. How much I need? Any cards? No, no, no cards. Oh yeah, there's a ship flying in. Well, I found only one more coil. Like from the tower I could see only two. I mean, the officer could see only two. 100% damage used while crashing. That just led to the camp. Yeah, that's some abyss. Yeah. No. Yeah, this one's I already killed before. So, with this part I'm mostly done. Reasonable to check. And this place is pretty much... Oh yeah, I can put multiple points actually. Mark what I should visit. Oh, this one actually I visited, this one I did not. I can put more marks. Okay. Let's mark this then. Oh, this one I don't need. What is this? Crushed ship? Logical to check that. Yeah, seems like a crushed ship. Oh yeah, I've seen this one on the way. Well, that doesn't help. Anyhow, and have nothing of interest. With so many pieces of mantisaurs. There's a lot of corpses actually. What is this place? That's a lot of dead friends. Corporate highwayman. Didn't see anyone alive. I would assume that whoever was here or obliterated. With this mantisaur worm. Amazing. Wait, what? Tormented? Oh, tamed. Mantisaur tamed. So tamed one were killed as well. Snap of meat. Enthusiastic local gourmands have compared the flavor to stunning cuts of woody cow meat. Okay. It does look good though. It's hopefully not human meat. Hopefully, yeah. I don't know. Seems like just meat. Carpetment is raw hinder. Yeah, they all get killed. And trapment is were left alone. At the same time, I don't see anyone else here. What in them dung? There is a connection. Which probably means nothing. The unknown is left as well. That counts as stealing. And if nobody really survived. Yes, the whole affair with Montezuros is questionable. Did there is a fancy current? No. That's unreadable, really. Or not to snap another day, I guess. More dung. The way to... No, that's not the point. What is this? What's going on here?
You're my kind of subcontractor.
Seems friendly. Whatever reason they around this pond. Where am I? Oh, I need to knock out this part anyway. Let's continue exploration. There is a cave. At least some kind of donut passage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
If you would be me, you would go there in the first place.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay.
Careful!
Just repeating the same stuff. But do you have any currents here? Any possible currents or information?
If you're planning on heading into that cave, I recommend finding some other place to practice your big game hunting. It's a mite dangerous even for pros, let alone amateurs.
Well, should be interesting though. So, if you are a pro, why haven't you cleared them out?
Fair question. There's too many to take head on. Gotta catch them alone. Stalk them carefully. Turn the hunter into the hunted, one by one. These aren't run-of-the-mill critters. With their razor-sharp claws and gleaming carapace, arachnids possess a terrifying kind of beauty. They really are the apex predator of this world.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. I'll be careful. I like how everything looks crisp, especially in dialogues, like characters that... The game is not anyhow technological really, but at the same time visuals are really good. Of many things. Mine. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed mines. Let's move around them. No reason to break them really. To trigger them from here if it can. Spider have no idea how to approach, so... they're shooting, yeah, that's the main part.
Adversary vulnerability.
Inside, Trigger still tired. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay with it.
Oh!
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Yo, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, not gonna lie. That doesn't look good. They're too dead, eh? Can't even do anything to them, really. I remember that the spiders were very tough and annoying to deal with. Can't heal myself, can't do anything. The Art Directorate found the flaw in you. Reckless leadership. Your leadership techniques leave a bit to be desired, with the companions often finding themselves in harm's way. You're no longer able to revive your companions in combat, but whenever one does go down, the other companion will get a boost. They're fully healed and immediately feel their companion ability meter. I don't think it's a good one. Nah, reject. Like, they just, well, stand like idiots. What else can I do? It's not like I can tell them to go somewhere. Okay. The problem is we didn't even kill one. Actually, this one died. I just don't know.
Target analyzed.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Ain't recharged.
It's so tough. Ridiculously tough.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Where? How many of you here?
But I'm not ready.
We're so gonna be eaten right now.
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Ah! Damn it. Oof. Also, we should run. Because the spitting things makes everything really hard. And I need too much time to reload. Because I literally ran out of all the ammunition. Maybe this other gun would be good. Oh, where's this? It's definitely resistant to physical damage. That's 100%. If that would work. Come on, stand up. Well, we at least killed some of them. Now we have a chance to deal with the rest.
Let's get 'em over with.
Yeah, this pesky little shooting one's the most annoying. Yeah, they're definitely melting better with this. Although, yeah, I don't have that much ammunition for it.
Let's discuss what the hell you dudes.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
How are you still upright over there?
Damn, they just melted me. So many of them, it's ridiculous. But one of the pods is here. That's insane amount of spiders. Yeah. I can understand the warning. That's very tough place. Okay, another coil found. Seems like I literally need to clear full map to get the coils. More coils. Good. So I get 11. But I still need 4. And that was the only lead that I knew. Oh well. It'd be cool to have bestiary and be able to understand what the weakness of creatures. It's hard to figure that out sometimes. Crit chance +1. Also on this difficulty, everything tough, and sometimes it's also just level difference. So sometimes it's impossible to tell why exactly this particular enemy is so incredibly tough in comparison with others. So I just assumed that the spiders are tough, and from my experience, using any physical weapons didn't work that great on them. Damn, you already triggered them? I mean, shotgun works versus anything.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
You better analyze anything yourself, because she just didn't even pay attention to what's going on around. Know the damage I need to do myself. It'd be nice to find some really good weapon. Some unique weapons can be good, but I didn't find anything useful for myself so far. That's not how we entered, is it? Pretty heavy marksman rifle. Look at. Machine pistol. Yeah, they're quite outdated mostly. Definitely doesn't work that great for this place. Toward the night. Is it alternative entrance to the cave? To manage to go somewhere. No! Damn it! Invisible barriers, damn it! I was supposed to land on top of this cliff, but I didn't, apparently. I hope that I saved somewhere on the way. Trying to do a trigger now. Oh yeah, quite close enough. Something, a little piece of whatever that is. For a moment I thought I maybe can claim these crystals, but not sure about that. Okay, so we cleared pretty much everything. What is glowing there? Oh yeah, corpse. And the lamp. Yeah, I think I checked everything. Wait, what? Soldier armor. That's nothing special. Oh, okay. I get red coils. I dealt with the spiders. Pretty much the most important thing I can find is additional XP also. Because otherwise I'm getting too big difference in levels and enemies become unkillable. And that's bad. Is it not trying to mines? Yeah, I read like how this thing's going. Like similar construction IRL. I mean, not crystals usually, but some kind of pseudo trees, whatever. Yeah, I need eventually to go south more, but I want to be done with the space.
Hey, glad I ain't a arachnid.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Why?
Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado.
Okay. So what's exactly beautiful about a half-built landing pad?
Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not.
I get the point.
Perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner.
I can get his point, yeah. Well, sounds like it's a bit. What happens when they resume construction, though?
Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe.
Well, good for him. So, according to the orders, on the air guns really giving you that many problems?
Oh, no doubt about it, friend. They've been blasting our landing craft out of the sky right, left, and center. I can't even imagine the total cost of it all. But as long as my bits keep rolling in, why should I care? Someone else is getting demoted for that, not me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime, doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it.
Well, I don't know. It would be boring as hell to just sit here all day. I mean, better than be on the front line, I guess. But I don't know. Some test audiobook or whatever would be really useful. And tonight it's harder to see anything here, really. I doubt that I can find anything unusual here, although kind of looks like an openable container, but it's not. Oof. So that's the way they disposed of the bodies, they just dropped them down. Well, it doesn't look fancy, but I can get some grenades at least. Grenades and even mug pig, that surely will not harm. Can even use 4 rounds, that's pretty good. Yep, decent. So, I'm done with these places. Okay, soon seems like we'll need to go. So I should finish actually. Oh, good. I remembered what's going on. Now I'm in the noob. That's good. I remember how to play this game also, and we even cleared the north. So now I just need to go south through points to the outpost. Then return back. There's the rest few things that are left. Yeah, let's mark this to not forget. Yeah, this one's unclearable. And then I can go for smoke. So pretty much, yeah. Soon I will be done with the planet. So either next time, yeah, probably next time already. We'll see. I'm kinda curious how many planets are in this game. Feels like it should be just 3 planets plus asteroid or something like this, but maybe I'm wrong. The way the story goes, at least. Alright, save the game. New save. Okay. Fine. So we'll continue on Monday with Outer Worlds. Also, there will be some additional small streams of demos, I guess, of different stuff. Ah, so the chat was stuck on top, by the way, I didn't see it. I forgot to disable it. Well, okay, now I know. Yeah, it didn't vanish for whatever reason. It should be like this. Alright. That was a bit messy then. That's what it is. In any case, thank you for watching. We'll continue with this on Monday, and today should be Divinity at the evening, and same through the weekend. So yeah, co-op streams are regular. In any case, see you next time. Bye bye.